Welcome to the Board Business Channel. We've got a really cool Taiwanese company for you today, one that's about to hit the U.S. market, and, well, you're going to want to know about them.
Yeah, this one's going to be big.
Definitely. And we have to give a shout out to Steve. You know, Steve.
The executive director at the Arizona, Taiwan office, yeah.
Yeah, Steve. He's been hooking us up with all these amazing Taiwanese companies that are looking to expand into the U.S.
Yeah, he's been great.
He's been fantastic. And, you know, today we're talking about EcLife. They're formerly known as Liangxing Electronics. Been around for 50 years.
Wow, 50 years.
And they're killing it. They've got the highest profit margins in Taiwan's 3C market, which, as anyone who knows Taiwan knows, that is a seriously competitive space.
It's no joke.
No joke. So 3C, for anyone who needs a refresher, is computers, communication, and consumer electronics.
Yep, all the good stuff.
So imagine, picture this. Taipei in the 1970s. You're in the Guanghua Digital Plaza. It's this massive electronics market. There are little shops everywhere.
Oh, I know Guanghua.
Oh, yeah, buzzing.
Buzzing with energy.
And amidst all this, there's this little shop called Liangxing Electronics.
This is where it all began, huh?
This is it. This is where EcLife started, selling the nuts and bolts of tech. Transistors, circuits, all that good stuff.
So they weren't always the big name they are today. They really started small.
They were scrappy. But here's what's amazing. Even way back then, they were ahead of the curve, tech-wise.
Really? How so?
We're talking late 90s when most businesses were still using, like, pen and paper to track inventory. Liangxing had a point-of-sale system, a POS system.
Wow, back in the 90s. That's forward thinking.
Curiously, they knew tech was the future.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. A POS system, that's like those computer systems you see at cash registers today.
Yeah, it's all computerized, helps manage sales, inventory, all that.
They were like the tech pioneers of their time.
Wow, I never knew that.
And a lot of that was thanks to their current CEO, James Lai.
James Lai.
Yeah, you know, he was actually a software engineer before he joined the company. He really had this vision for how tech could transform their business. He basically spearheaded the development of their POS system.
He sounds like a real visionary.
Absolutely. And it paid off big time. This foresight put them in the perfect position for the boom of e-commerce in the early 2000s.
Ah, the early days of online shopping.
Remember those? They were one of the first in Taiwan to launch an online store. Way, way ahead of the curve.
I bet that gave them a huge advantage.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, can you imagine trying to manage over 10,000 different products without a computer system?
That sounds like a nightmare.
It'd be crazy. But what I think is really interesting is they didn't just treat their physical stores and online platform as separate things. They really integrated them.
They didn't pit them against each other?
No, they created this seamless experience for customers.
So you could, like, browse products online and then pick them up in a store?
Exactly. Or buy something in a store and have it shipped to your home. They were doing things that Amazon and other big companies are only now starting to figure out.
They were ahead of their time. Again.
They really were. They were like the OG omnichannel retailers.
That's amazing. But you know what I find really fascinating about EcLife is their use of data. They're known for using data to understand their customers, like really understand them.
They've got this massive membership base, like 750,000 people. And they use all that data to personalize your shopping experience. It's like having a personal shopper, but, you know, digital.
Yeah, like a personal shopper who knows exactly what you want before you even do.
Exactly.
So how does that work in practice? I mean, what does that look like for the customer?
Okay, so let's say you're on their website and you're looking at a specific pair of, like, I don't know, noise-canceling headphones.
Okay, I'm with you.
Later that day, you might get an email with a special offer on those exact headphones.
Oh, wow, that's smart.
Or they might recommend similar headphones that you might like. They're tailoring it to you.
So it's not just generic marketing glass. They're actually using data to make it relevant to each individual customer.
Exactly.
That's really impressive.
And they're able to do this because they have this really sophisticated system for tagging their products. So it's kind of like adding hashtags to a post on social media.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So they might tag headphones with things like wireless, noise canceling, over-ear, you name it. This lets them create these super specific customer segments. They know exactly what you like.
So they're not just sending the same message to everyone. They're actually segmenting their audience and sending targeted messages based on their interests.
Exactly. It's like marketing wizardry, but powered by data.
That's wild. But I also heard they have a really unique approach to their employees. They actually empower them in a really interesting way.
Oh yeah, they have this thing where they basically give each employee the tools to create and manage their own little online mini store within the larger EcLife platform.
Wait, what? So, like, each employee has their own little shop?
Yeah, kind of.
That's incredible.
It's like they're all mini CEOs.
So what do they sell in these mini stores?
It depends. Some focus on specific product categories like headphones, maybe gaming accessories. Others curate collections based on themes, like gifts for dads.
That's brilliant.
It's a great strategy.
So it's almost like they're running their own little Etsy shops.
Yeah, but with the backing of a huge company.
That's so smart.
It really is. It gives employees ownership, autonomy, and love. EcLife provides all the support they need. Marketing tools, customer data, even training.
So they're not just throwing them to the wolves, they're actually setting them up for success.
Exactly.
It's a win-win for everyone, the employees, the customers, and the company.
I love that.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love how EcLife just thinks outside the box, like they're always looking for a better way to do things.
They're always innovating. But hold on, everyone. We're just getting started. We'll be right back to talk more about EcLife's incredible journey, so stay tuned.
It's really impressive how EcLife just keeps pushing forward, you know? They're not content with just like sitting back and enjoying their success.
They're always looking for ways to evolve.
Exactly. Always innovating. They have this knack for like spotting new trends, new challenges, and they're not afraid to take risks.
Yeah, they're not afraid to try new things.
Yeah.
And they're resilient, too. Like, remember that fire they had at their flagship store?
Oh, yeah, in Guangwa. Yeah, that was awful.
That could have been a major setback for any company.
I can't even imagine.
The whole shopping center is a mess. But somehow, EcLife managed to reopen their store in just 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. While everyone else was still trying to, like, pick up the pieces, they were back in business, stronger than ever.
That's amazing.
They didn't just rebuild what they had before either. They took the opportunity to reimagine the entire store, make it even better.
Wow. They really turned a crisis into an opportunity.
Exactly. And this forward-thinking mindset, it extends to how they approach technology, too. Like, a lot of companies are still hesitant about AI, but EcLife,
They're diving right in.
head first.
Right.
AI, for those who, might not be totally familiar, it's basically, well, you see those chatbots popping up everywhere.
Yeah, customer service, things like that.
It's more than that. They're using AI to make the customer experience even more personalized. Make sure you're seeing the products that are most relevant to you.
So it's like having a personal shopper who knows you inside and out.
Exactly. And it's not just about boosting sales either. They're using AI to help their employees be more effective.
Oh, really? How so?
They developed this system that analyzes customer data and provides insights to employees so they can make better recommendations.
So it's like a virtual assistant for every salesperson?
Yeah, exactly. It takes the guesswork out of it.
That's brilliant. It gives them the data they need to make informed decisions.
It's this willingness to embrace new technology, to see it as a tool, not a threat, that really sets them apart.
Yeah, they're not afraid of the future. They're embracing it.
But there's another aspect of EcLife that I think is worth highlighting. Their commitment to sustainability.
Oh, yeah, they're big on that.
They're not just talking about it, they're actually walking the walk.
It's not just a PR stunt for them.
They've implemented so many eco-friendly initiatives. They're reducing their carbon footprint using sustainable packaging.
They even partner with suppliers who share their commitment to the environment.
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
And it's not just about, doing the right thing for the planet. It's good business.
Oh, absolutely. Consumers are way more aware these days. They want to support companies that align with their values.
Exactly. And EcLife is tapping into that. But it seems like it's more than just a strategy for them. They're actually passionate about making a difference.
It's in their DNA.
They've built this whole internal culture around sustainability. Everyone's responsible.
It's not just top-down, it's everyone.
It's about little things, too, like encouraging employees to reduce waste, conserve energy.
Creating a mindset of environmental stewardship.
It's authentic and impactful.
It's not just a marketing ploy, it's a way of life.
They've actually won awards for their sustainability efforts.
That's incredible. But, I mean, it's not about the awards. It's about doing the right thing, even when no one's watching.
Leading by example. Inspiring others to follow.
It's a powerful legacy.
It really is. It's funny. We started off talking about EcLife making waves in the U.S. market. But as we've been talking, I've realized they're already making waves globally.
Their story is a blueprint for success, not just in Taiwan, but anywhere.
It's about being adaptable, innovative, people-centric.
It's about understanding that business isn't just about profits. It's about having a positive impact.
It's about building a company that's not just successful, but also sustainable, ethical, forward-thinking.
Setting a new standard for what it means to be a responsible corporate citizen.
And that's a message that resonates far beyond just retail. It's something we can all learn from.
Absolutely. EcLife's journey is a testament to, human ingenuity, compassion, and a belief in a better future.
It's inspiring. It makes you want to think differently, act boldly, never stop striving for excellence.
And on that note, I think it's time to wrap up this part of our conversation.
But don't worry, we're not done yet. We've got much more to share about EcLife's incredible story, so stay tuned for the final part of our deep dive.
It's so inspiring to see a company like EcLife that really, truly lives by their values. It's not just about, jumping on the latest trends.
It's real. It's authentic.
They're walking the walk. And what really stood out to me, I think, is their story, their humble beginnings.
Starting from that little shop.
In Guanghua.
And now look at them. A retail giant. It's amazing.
It just goes to show that with the right mindset, the right strategies, anything is possible.
It's true.
Their story is a testament to embracing change, constantly looking for ways to improve.
Yeah, they could have easily just stayed in their lane, became complacent.
Rested on their laurels.
Exactly.
Yep.
But they never stopped innovating. They never stopped pushing the boundaries.
Always experimenting, always prioritizing the customer.
That's what sets them apart. That constant drive to be better, to do more. It's contagious. It really is. You can feel it throughout the entire company. And I think that's ultimately the secret to their success. They've created a brand that people trust.
A company that stands for something more than just, making money.
It's a vision, a way of life.
And that's powerful. It turns customers into fans, employees into advocates.
It's a community. It's a sense of belonging.
So what can we all learn from EcLife? What are the key takeaways here?
I think there are a few.
Mm-hmm.
First, never stop learning. The world's changing so fast, you got to keep up.
Adapt or die, right?
Pretty much. And embrace technology. Don't be afraid of it. It can empower your team, create amazing experiences for your customers.
And don't forget the people.
Put people first. Always. Employees, customers, build a culture of respect, trust, collaboration.
Those are the foundations.
And never, ever lose sight of your values.
What do you stand for? What kind of impact do you want to make?
That's what defines your legacy.
And EcLife. They've got a pretty incredible legacy. Innovation, resilience, deep commitment to their people and the planet.
It's a story worth sharing.
A company worth watching.
Absolutely. EcLife is proof that you can be successful while making a positive difference in the world.
A shining example.
And that's a wrap, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Board Business Channel. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into EcLife. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. We'll see you next time.